This is a good one, Battle of the Bands. I got asked Ohio players versus Kool in the game. Ooh, this is heat. Two of my all-time favorite bands. And talk about someone that dug them both. Both versatile bands. And they both cut you in different ways. The players, to me, were always like the black version of the Rolling Stones. And better, too, because Sugarfoot could do Mick Jagger's thing in his sleep. In a fair world, it wouldn't even be off discussion. Because he could also do Jagger and Richards because he was bad on guitar. Check out his 84 blues-based album with Roger Troutman, for starters. Sugarfoot was underrated as an axeman. Could do that whole ow, ow, and did all that. And the Mercury, Wes Brown era, two different eras, the musicality of how they sounded, because that whole thing with what they did on Westbound was, you know, I mean, the funk was a whole nother level. So you have to listen to it, you know. When they had Junie Morrison, that whole thing. Listen to what they did. West Coast hip hop was based off of that. Just think about it. And then we get to Mercury and they were polished and they did the whole thing. Kool in the Gang. Jazz funk hit you with some distinctive hard groove brick. And then they got polished and then they got down in the disco era and hit, and then before you get to the James J.T. Taylor era with the vocals and everything. So they hit you in so many different ways. It's like, So this is a good one. If I had to take the career, whose career of the two bands and who did I prefer? I think the career, I'm going to go with Kool in the Gang because they got way more. I mean, think about the incarnations. I mean, you go from Jungle Boogie, Summer Madness, all that. Then you get to Hollywood Swinging and you get to, you get down to Too Hot. You get down to Ladies Night. I mean, they had a different incarnations of them. I mean, just they're incredible run. But the same thing with the players. Now, who I prefer, I probably say the players. I think that musicality thing they did was just, they had a certain way that it just was so distinctive. And when you get to cuts like Fop and Roller Coaster, Sweet Sticky Thing, Fire is an anthem to this day. Now, I know Summer Madness. I know Kool and Gang got songs that still hold up as anthems. But tell me when you hear Fire with Chef Ramsay and these other